Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a great long weekend and a well-deserved rest. This week's challenge is Minute to Win It. In 2010, this successful international game show first aired. The premise was competing in 1-minute challenges with random household objects. With a PE twist, we're going to ask you to post videos or pics in one of these 3 categories. A, basketball free throw shooting. How many basketball free throws can you make in 1 minute? I would strongly encourage having a rebounder, and if you don't have a line set on your court, the free throw line is approximately 4.5 meters away from the basket. B, keeping the ball alive. Using a soccer, field hockey, or volleyball, you'll see how many consecutive touches you can make, either juggling a soccer ball, juggling a field hockey ball on a field hockey stick, or setting a ball overhead with a volleyball. C, no sports for me. If you don't like sports or you'd like to do something different, here are your options. You can try seeing how many skips you can make in 1 minute with a skipping rope, or how many abdominal crunches you can make in 1 minute. You are allowed to post no more than once in each category. Now, here to spice it up is Pepper.
Thank you, Araba. Pleasure to be back once again to shine the spotlight on the members of our Royals community who rocked last week's Practice Makes Permanent challenge. First shout out of the week goes to Rowan Picard of Hughes and her dog handling prowess. Only students listen as well as your Nana's puppy does to her. Mr. Smith's of Mike comes up next, challenging his inner Tiger Woods, juggling a golf ball in the backyard. The next shout out goes to Charlie Roberts with her POV mountain bike crash coming down a trail. Love to see athletes pushing their comfort zone in order to improve. So shout out to Charlie. And the last shout out of the week goes to Drew Stinka of Mike's, turning up the off-season training with a little rollerblade action on the asphalt. Love to see it. All you Royals out there, keep up the hard work. Now it's time to send it over to Bootcamp Baines with some tips for next week's challenge.
Pepper Brooks, I love a good sports competition, and a minute to win it sounds like so much fun. One category is field hockey. Grab a stick, grab a ball. How many hits can you do in 1 minute to win it? Or maybe volleyball is your sport. Grab your volleyball, overhead set. How many passes can you make in the 1 minute? Maybe you're that soccer player. Grab your ball, get your soccer juggles going. Or maybe you're one of my favorite sports, the basketball free throw. 1 minute to win it. How many can you score in 1 minute? And it's best if you have a rebounder. Over to you, Horst.
Great categories, boot campaigns. We had the same game show 1 decade ago. I can remember it a bit. The most famous game show in Germany was instead Wetten, das? In English, You Bet or Wanna Bet. It was the biggest game show for over 3 decades till it ended 2014. The content of the show is that several spectators perform bets in the show. It could be something really simple or something really crazy like turning on a lighter with an excavator bucket. Every candidate has a celebrity by his side. The celebrity bets for or against the candidate with a wager. In the end of the show, the spectators vote for the best bet of the whole show. So, Wetten, das? We see us next week again. Araba, what do you think?
Okay, everybody, this challenge is fast and furious. You have only 3 days to make your posts, or a minute to win it. See you next time on Royals Rock Talks.